Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Choochin on a Monday afternoon. We're going to do some alternate, we're going to have a nice walk today. We're going to go back down to Bear Farm, which is a local community farm. Hopefully you will have seen the live stream when I do that on the Rosie Murphy channel. But good afternoon to all of you. It is about 3 p.m. on a Monday afternoon, and we are just hanging out. Thank you for blocking my way. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. At least somebody has some courtesy to back up a little bit. A little bit of this and that this afternoon, guys, and I'll tell you, I've been working hard, real hard at the house, getting stuff organized, getting stuff sold, sending stuff out, and it's really been a nice feeling to lighten the load a little bit. Sometimes, I don't know what it is. Some people can just have stuff and then gradually get rid of it. Other people become hoarders. And I'm the kind of person, when I get stuff, I'll just accumulate to a point, and then all of a sudden it's like the straw that broke the camel's back, and then I just got to get rid of everything. And that's kind of where the point I am now. So although it's a lot of work, it's definitely worth it. Because at the end of it all, you know, rather than going out and buying new toys and you know, just going, oh, I want a new phone, and going out and getting the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, which I really want to get, I kind of forced myself to make it pay its own way, you know, by selling stuff that I'm not going to use anymore, raising the money. That way I get rid of crap, and I get a nice new piece of crap, right, to use. I'm very excited about that. So it's going to simplify my life a lot. And I'm going to do the same thing. I have a lot of clothes that I want to get rid of. I'm going to need a new few things. My work's like, oh, you're it's funny today. It's like, Rosie, you're busting out of your top. And I look down, and I got this long run here, and I'm thinking to myself, man, I used to be able to fit into this thing in the top side. Now it's like kaboom, it's starting to stretch the material out. Anyway, I hope the wind noise isn't too bad on here. It's going to be fun when I get the new Galaxy S9 Plus, because it records in stereo. Ooh, tough guy. And I enjoy listening to stereo. It gives a more realistic feel to videography and stuff. Oh, a lot of tough guy dogs out today. So I'm really looking forward to that. Other than that, I got real good feedback from you guys. The videos I've done the last couple days on me being me. And I'm always very pleased. You know, more people are coming on. I'm going to be doing a special video tonight. A thank you to all of you. Another big milestone on the channel. 5 years, and it's probably been the greatest 5 years of my life. You know, apart from raising kids and seeing them graduate from college and do well. But I'm talking about, you know, for personally. It's been so much fun to be on YouTube. Yeah, it's had controversy, disagreements, fights, flaming. But I learned a lot. I learned a lot about human nature. And it's really started to serve me well. And I'm really glad recently that I've just decided to keep my money in my pocket. You know, because I've just come to the conclusion that no matter how much you may want to try to help somebody out, there's no point to it unless they demonstrate a willingness to help themselves. And that's a real key point. In other words, when somebody would ask for help before or something, I would just say, oh, okay, you know. They'd say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I'd say, okay. And I would assume that they were going to do this and they were going to do that. Well, it turned out that they never did this and they never did that. And I often ended up on the griddle and the frying pan and just disappointed. It's been much better this year because I've lived and learned, and I've drilled into myself that basic lesson that people cannot change their basic nature. In other words, if you're going to be a lazy person and you're going to be a scammer and you're going to live your life like that hand-to-mouth existence, you're not going to probably change. And I think of a lot of us in the community, we come in with this naive, because we're used to dealing with quality people that do what they say they're going to do. And you know, we're used to business where you do a business deal and a man or a woman's word is their word. And you come to expect something called performance, contractual performance. And although we never sign contracts with people on YouTube, there's an implicit contract, an unspoken contract that says, hey, I expect you to do what you said you were going to do. This is not directed at anybody, individuals. These are just general observations about things and how it has served me well this year to keep my money in my pocket. Because not only am I not involved in the controversies and stuff, but I have that much more to spend on retirement and to do the things that I want to do. You know, as I look forward to hopefully finishing working at the end of this year. Plus the fact that I'm not far off with my predictions. Usually my economic predictions are spot on. And I've told you guys before, you know, 2 months ago when I gave my all-out sell signal for markets and stuff like that, foul weather's coming, dangerous times are coming, hard times are coming. And the next 10 years are not going to be anything like the 10 years that we've been through. There's going to be acrimony. There's going to be people at each other's throats in Washington, on Wall Street, state capitals everywhere. Unfortunately, we've lived well beyond our means in this country, and there's going to be a lot of changes going to have to be made accordingly. It's going to be a lot of angry people. So stay tuned. Work hard. Be proud. And take care of your own stuff there. You know, get a job, take care of your own stuff, and don't always depend on other people to do that. So hate to be the bearer of that, but that's the reality in life. That's what's coming our way. Anyway, on a happy note, the weather is absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to be sucking up the sunshine for a couple more days before we get cloudiness coming in on Wednesday. But it's been great. And I want to thank you guys for being so behind me and sort of carving out my own spot in the world, my own gender identification, my own crazy way of being that makes me so happy. And the best thing is, you know, I wake up day after day, and more people hop aboard and come on the channel, and it's so much fun to share stuff and to try to be positive and upbeat. And I just can't help but think that the most interesting, there'll be some challenges, there'll be some sadness ahead, but there's going to be a lot of fun too, and a lot of good times. I want to thank you guys for being along this afternoon, and have a wonderful rest of the day. Thanks for being in the Rosie Girls Corner. Mwah.